It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
The cowboys have their horses, the mountaineers their mules. Even Santa has his reindeer. And this guy, he's got this truck.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievements. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right. Those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievements. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Caleb Brosick, joined by Troy Wiesterman for coverage of tonight's action from Pierre, South Dakota at Hollister Field. We've got the Pierre Governors taking on the West Central Trojans in a varsity action. Both teams come in undefeated on the year, 1-0. If I'm correct, Pierre won last week out in Sturgis, 37-0, taking on the Scoopers out there. And West Central went 1-0, traveled out to Custer, ended up beating them 42-19. So unbeaten matchup coming in for week 2. Kind of a weird game. This is a A team taking on a double A team. I mean, obviously you see a lot of transitioning between the classes for football games and other sports in general, but I guess back home in winter, something we're really not used to seeing, a lot of travel between the different classes for us. Yeah, so I guess right here we'll bring in the starting lineups here in a little, or Pierce's starting lineup for their offense in here in a second after we get the results of this coin toss. It looks like, oh gosh, I'm not even going to try to. I believe, if I understand the coin toss logic correctly, that West Central is going to be receiving from the west end zone and will be traveling east. So on your video player, if I'm right, which, hang with me, I'm kind of new to the whole coin toss stuff and getting used to saying it. West Central will be traveling from the right side of your screen to your left, and Pierre will be defending that side. Yeah, makes total sense, Troy.
Close enough.
But, so anyway, to get back to the Pierre Governors starting offense here, since that is what we were announced with, I don't want to do names, Troy. Would you like to take it away? I'm already blanking.
We had offensive lineman number 77, Brady Getz. Offensive lineman number 64, Gunnar Gearing. Offensive lineman number 57, Houston Lund. Offensive lineman number 52, Jace Beestrom. At tight end, we have number 12, Reagan Bullweg. At wide receiver, we got number 2, Zach Lettingler. And we have tailback number 14, McGuire Rasky. Fullback, Colin Bregeman.
Brueggemann.
Brueggemann. All right. I apologize.
That one I think
number
I know.
85, the fullback. And starting at the quarterback tonight, sophomore, number 3, Lincoln Keinholz.
That sure works for me. That's the name that I saw, and I got scared, Troy. Yep. I was like, I'm going to butcher this to start off the broadcast.
I have a last name, Feasterman. It's been butchered my whole life, so I apologize to it if it's wrong.
And, obviously, Troy, last name of Brosick, you look at how it's spelled, and you wouldn't think it would be too difficult to actually and actually, just like this, we got a pretty nice kickoff. I'll finish my
nice little return back to about the 28, it looks like.
Yep, so that's where the West Central offense will take the field. And to finish the story about somehow Brosick being a last name to pronounce, all I heard growing up and through high school was people wanted to call me Brozick. Where they got an A instead of an O, I have no idea, but it was out there, and I never really understood why.
Well, the smoke from the tunnels finally made its way to us here.
Well, I thought it was a cannon. We might have got shot off in front of us or something.
Yep.
And so West Central's offense is going to take the field. And if you missed, I guess, our very spotty coverage of the freshman game earlier, well, actually, that's number 1 there for West Central. That would be Ryan Healy with a nice, looks about 8-yard carry to make it 2nd and 2. Spotty coverage. You will see this formation from West Central pretty much the whole night. It's a nice, almost you'll see one end split out one way or the other, one wide, and then you've got the 2 tailbacks and the traditional double wing formation that West Central is very well known for across the state of South Dakota. Looks like we've got number 25 going in motion, but they're going right back up the middle to Healy.
Pierre plugs it immediately right up the middle.
That was, if I can get a number here, it looked like, oh gosh, 52 there for Pierre. Eric Bowden with that tackle there.
Looks like they're going to give him a yard on it, but that's got to be the most generous one I've seen so far.
And so it'll be 3rd and 1. We'll try to keep that ticker at the bottom of the screen up to date as well as we can. You're going to have to bear with us, folks. Me and Troy are the only two here for doing coverage tonight, so it's kind of a, do the best we can kind of situation. It's Healy, I believe, got that one again, Troy.
Yep, number 1. Yep.
So that's 3 straight plays, 3 straight carries by Mr. Healy. He's off to an interesting start tonight. Looks like he's on pace for about, I'd assume, we'll say 100 offensive snaps. The rate we're going, I'd say he's looking to get like 50, at least half. Yeah, that's... earlier in the freshman game, if you did get to cover it, we were spotty. I was trying to finish saying I was giving, I guess, Healy's position more of a fullback title, and maybe he is more of a tailback. As that one,
quarterback Gavin Cook.
Gavin Cook, thank you, Troy.
You bet, no problem.
Yeah, and so far with West Central being, we talked about it during the opening moments of the cast. Being an A school, you're up against a bigger team, and numbers-wise, I guess that's the biggest thing with classes is just the number of male athletes. So far, their front 7, if you count their ends, have done a great job just making holes, and Healy is running hard, getting through. Cook has as well. Healy again there, and that's kind of a strange, it's almost like a delayed option, Troy.
Yep. And I guess what kind of really surprises me is what we kind of heard about Pierre is how tough their defensive line was last week up there in Sturgis. And right now, basically, West Central's able to run right up the gut on them.
Yep. The front 5, right from West Central right now, is playing phenomenally up front, making holes, big gaps for Healy, Cook. And, I guess that's really all we've heard for names so far. We haven't really got to even the other wingbacks involved in the offense as much.
This time Pierre decides that that's enough.
And see, that's more of what I was expecting. Not that every play is going to get stuff like that, but I expected more battles similar to that, to where maybe one play you might get 5 or 6 yards like they had been, and then the next play you come back and you're only getting about 1 or 2. So with this, I suppose I better actually try to figure out. I see number 25 is the other Derek. Oh gosh, Edenis. Well, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to stick with it. We'll see if I'm right. Probably not.
Edenis or Idness. Idness I would go with probably.
I see him. He's the tailback on your close side. But this time we're going to mix it up. We're going double wide, or twins out left here at the bottom of your video player with Idness in motion.
Pierre comes right up the middle.
That was a broken play if I've ever seen it, Troy.
Number 75 just came right up the middle. Preston Taylor with a nice push.
Oh, God. I don't know exactly what the play was supposed to be there. Watching Cook there, he looked confused in the backfield, trying to figure out where his running backs were. And even their offensive line, from the glimpse I saw, granted, of course, I was a running back in high school. I'm not used to watching the Hogs up front do work. But they looked just as lost as Cook was, and just a complete mess of a play. Going to bring up 3rd and about 12, we'll call it. Going in motion. Looks like we're going to have a reset kind of a play here as Idness comes in motion, stops, comes back and resets. Goes again. Cook's going to keep it. That is, he's faking me out about every play here, Troy. That's definitely more, I guess it'd be a triple option, not even just a speed. He's got Healy coming up the gut. He's holding that there as long as he possibly can before he decides to make a decision to either give it off to Healy or keep it himself. And Idness is there every time. Granted, the D end, it's kind of creating a weird lane. That tight end's trying to kick him out, so Idness is outside that block if you watch that last play. And it kind of leaves Cook all alone on an island where it's just him to run instead of anybody else.
Idness going to be back to punt. Number 14 for Pierre. McGuire Rasky back to receive.
And the punt is away. Good punt. Gets Rasky moving. So that one's going to get down to about, we'll say the 11, Troy.
The 11?
Yep,
okay.
That's what I'm going to call that
about
one.
A 35-yard punt.
And so with that, we're going to see this potent, I guess we'll call it potent Pierre offense. Not that I've heard a lot of things being a small B school, but 37-0. Obviously, they can put up points as they did in Sturgis, and their defense proves that they can also still put up zeros on that side of the ball. As we say this, Pierre trips out wide. And we got a lot of room for... And... Gosh, I'm sorry, folks. Trying to film and commentate at the same time. Getting the best of me already. Looks like it's going to be about 2nd and 1 if I saw from the near side referees. I guess I don't know what the word I'm looking for here is. Gesture, motion, and Keenholz takes 9 there. Still sticking in the shotgun. Going to hand it off up the middle. So that one, I'd assume, is going to go back to tailback. McGuire Rasky there. I guess I didn't get the number, didn't see exactly who it was. Is going to do enough to move the chains.
Pierre going in to hurry up, it looks like. They don't take much time to pick their plays.
No, they do not. This is
sophomore quarterback.
And so far, very well poised. I mean, the first play you're going to tell him you're going empty backfield and you're just going.
Again, empty backfield up the middle.
And a nice spin move off his tackle guard. I guess probably more guard as he comes down to make a block. Just spins right off his back, picks up about 3, we'll call it.
Yep. We're talking to a couple people before the game, and there's been a lot said about the play of this sophomore quarterback so far.
Mr. Keenholz, excuse me, has definitely caught the attention of a lot of people's eyes. I mean, not very traditional in South Dakota to see a quarterback as a underclassman at all take the reins of a varsity team and have the production that he's already had. As I say that, here comes, McGuire Rasky again on that carry, and that one goes for about, we'll say 3, I think. We said it was, 2nd and 7?
It was, yes.
So about, we'll say 3-4 yards there. Going to make it about 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 area again. And now another empty set with, Twins tight on both sides with Keenholz alone in the backfield in the shotgun set.
Looking at the armband, confirmation.
Motion coming across from number 85. That's the fullback, I believe, and Keenholz takes it around the left side himself. Still going. Going to get pushed out about the 39-yard line.
I'm going to say 39, yeah. Stiff got him the extra yard he needed.
Yes, he did. And I was going to say I saw the head official in the back there signaling right away, without a doubt. First down, move those chains. And right back to the wristbands, keeping this offense moving.
Trying to keep West Central on their heels.
And it's done. This is one way to keep a defense tired. Keep those DTs on the defensive side out on the field longer than they're used to playing, and gas them out. Keenholz rolling left. Got him in. Ooh. Sorry, folks. The camera angle not the best there.
Behind and high and almost cost him an interception.
Yeah. Brueggemann there very upset himself as he was getting up. I mean, his teammates trying to tell him, hey, it's all right. And he was, I don't know if the camera caught it, but he was not very happy and very animate about it. And very animated, with his motions to where you could visibly see it. And, I mean, either way, nothing hurt. Harmlessly falls to the ground as we split wide again. And Keenholz is going to find the ground there.
We got 56 or 66?
I believe 56, if I could be wrong. We'll give Chase Olson credit.
Yeah, I think it was 56. Chase Olson just flew right up the middle.
Yeah. Not official stats, remember, folks.
Yes.
That's something you'll hear us say
it was
a lot.
66.
It was 66.
I apologize. It's 66, and it was Carter Sandholm.
So just like that now, this Pierre Governor offense has been backed up, sitting at about 3rd and I would say 15 here as we split out wide. Keenholz alone in the backfield, got his motion across from Rasky, and that pass just a little in front of him. Nothing hurt. The only thing I think I don't like about that, I mean, not that I don't like anything about the play call. I think it was there to work. But the fact that the pass missed, I see a lot of life and a lot of excitement come from that West Central side of the field to where just, one little stop like that, Troy, can really flip, but just kind of give a team a lot more hope
momentum
than they need to have.
Yeah. Yep.
That could take a team that's completely out of a game real quick and give them the motivation to come back,
Not a
do
good
something
punt.
special.
Oh, nice bounce.
That one looks like it's going to get down at about the 38-yard line, we'll call it, and that's where West Central will take over for their second drive. Troy, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to step away for a 30-second break, and maybe 60. We'll be back after these messages.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords. In that order.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Welcome back to Hollister Field. This is Caleb Rosick, joined by Troy Feasterman, bringing you coverage again of the Pierre Governors taking on the West Central Trojans. A little slow on that break coming back. First down play you kind of saw there, even though the video play was kind of cut. Iceness on the sweep to this near side. Not really much going for him there. Ends up about 2nd and 10 still. We're going to give him no gain there. So 2nd and 10. Cook goes under center. Iceness goes in motion, and it goes to Healy up the middle, who goes for... Oh, excuse me. As I say that, see, this, he's too good. I mean, he's faking me out. Troy Cook keeps that one himself and picks up. We'll give him 4.
I was
Call
gonna
it
say
3rd and
4.
6.
Yeah, he hides that handoff really well, and we're got a pretty good view of it, so I can imagine
I've got
what
a
the outside corners are looking at when they see this.
Yeah, I've got a nice, I mean, from where we're sitting, especially with where this ball at home, folks, is, we are basically right above it. I feel like I've got a bird's eye view to where there's no way I should miss it, and he is beating me play after play and making me look silly. With that said, Iceness goes in motion again. It's going to be that same kind of reset play you saw earlier on their last drive. I hear a call from somewhere. Delay a game from the back ref, it looks like. Took too long setting that one up. Or the back judge, excuse me. We're going to back him up, and instead of that 3rd and 6, now we're looking about 3rd and 11 here for this West Central offense. As Cook jogs over, I don't know if you can see it, to the far side to pick up that call from his coach. I also don't know if you can hear that at home, folks, through my mic. We got a nice defense chance coming from underneath of us.
Nice crowd tonight here in Pierre.
Oh, yeah, on both sides.
Both sides.
Coming up, I mean, we went and grabbed a bite in between games after we got everything set up. As I say this, we'll get to the play first. Cook takes it himself.
Yeah, still
running. So now that 3rd and 11 all of a sudden becomes a 1st and 10 after that 13-yard carry by Cook moves the chains. So, yeah, as we came up to finish it anyway, Troy, the Pierre side of the bleachers here, if you've ever been to the Pierre or Hollister Field here in Pierre, It's a very large grandstand. It is definitely full with Pierre area or Pierre Governor fans. And even looking at the far side, looking at the West Central fans over there, numbers are solid on both sides. Both teams traveled well, and looking even past that, along the fence, or I guess I don't really know what to call it, the parking lot out there. As
nice.
Oh, that was a new number, I believe. I could be wrong. Number 6, Justin Zerpel, I think it was.
Zerpel, yep. One of those is another one of those plays, Caleb, where everybody caved on the quarterback. He hands it off. Everybody's following the quarterback.
Yeah.
It's wide open right up the middle there.
I mean, it pays off to have as good of a fake as Mr. Cook has had so far tonight. He's really, I think it's early you kind of saw it wasn't really getting to the Pierre Governor's defensive front 7, we'll say. It's actually, looking at it, it's about front 8. I mean, really hot boxed. Cook tries keeping that one again, and that one doesn't really go anywhere. And actually, he's going to have to come out of play as Cook lost his helmet. I don't know if you could see that on camera, but so there will be a new quarterback in for this next play.
Looked like that time, I believe it was McGuire Rasky just came flying in, I believe.
I would almost bet that was the kind of a call from the sideline that said, hey, we don't really like this coming in. McGuire Rasky gets sent on a blitz and kind of makes sure that this kind of whole nonsense of he has the ball, he doesn't have the ball, gets ended.
Yeah, and I got to take that back. I think it was actually number 34, Jaden Weeby, that come flying in there, I believe.
We can give him credit there, too.
Yep.
One of the two.
I don't think 14's on the field right now on defense.
Well, I think right here on this near side, almost playing.
Oh, yeah, he is. So, okay. Well, one of them two dove sharp in there, and they broke that play up immediately. It was a nice play.
And so now we will stay for this timeout. We won't break away. With the timeout now, I believe, if I understand rulings correct, Mr. Cook can, or I don't know why I'm saying Mr. Cook. I'm sure he would hate me if he heard it. Gavin Cook can come back in, and he will be able to play this next play, if I understand high school rules correct here. He will be back under center with, I think, wow, look at the time there. I didn't realize how far it had gotten away from us. With 7 seconds left in this first quarter, still scoreless here.
Yeah, with a 2nd and 10, you kind of wonder about a timeout at that point with 7 seconds left.
Especially with 7 seconds left, that's the part that kind of confuses me. I think I would but does he still have to sit out the next play if it goes to quarter break there? That'd be my question. Maybe that's what they were thinking, is we don't really want to
lose him on the first play, which could have been. Well, I don't think they were ever. If they didn't snap the ball there, they're just going to lose the second down anyway in the first. It wouldn't have been 3rd down at that point anyway. So, evidently West Central seen something they didn't like. Or like you said, they understand better than we do that they wanted number 5 back on the field, who's been a major part of what they've done so far.
I mean, very pivotal role in their offense. I mean, probably more than even a more traditional quarterback, I'd say. He's running this triple option look for West Central really well.
Number 5 not on the field.
So it is still going to be number 6. This is going to be Justin Zerpel still under center here. So I guess maybe the timeout rule doesn't apply that I was talking about. But
and flag going to have a false start.
It pays off. See, that's where it pays off to have number 5. Pays off is coming out a lot of my mouth lately. But this is why you want Mr. Gavin Cook on the field. I'm going to try to get better. I don't like the word Mr., especially for these kids. It sounds just...
Yeah, well, you got Justin Zerpel coming in, and I'm sure, as a sophomore, I don't know how many snaps he's seen in, high school football coming up here, having to play at AA school and stuff, little jitters, lineman jump. Now we can go back to Cook, right?
Yeah, and that one, I mean, you talk about...
I'm kind of wondering if Cook is hurt. I still think Zerpel.
No, I thought Cook's under center.
Okay.
I think he is. Don't quote me on it here, but I believe he's under center. No, still Zerpel.
Yeah, Zerpel. So now you got to wonder.
Niceness hits this corner hard. He's going to be brought down there at about the 25-yard line, and he's moving the change there. You're not wrong. Gavin Cook has not came back into this game.
Gavin is sitting next to the offensive coordinator, it looks like, over there now with helmet on and on the field, so I assume we'll be quarter break. We're probably going to be seeing him.
Did I miss? Was there a 1:07 earlier? Maybe that's where I was really confused.
Yep.
But so at the end of the first, scoreless with 0-0, Pierre Governors, West Central. West Central is driving currently at the, 24-yard line.
Yep.
When we will step away for about 30 seconds and come back with more action from Hollister Field.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Still joined by Mr. Troy as we're going here. West Central is 1st and 10. Won't break away and cover this play. So
right up the middle of Zerpel.
Yep, Zerpel. Gavin Cook to Zerpel there. Lost my train of thought. Oh, West Central driving here as we come back from this break. But at the same time, after one quarter, as I said before we broke away, 0-0. The score is still here tonight. I guess since we've got West Central on offense, I guess I'll point out again, as I did in the first quarter, this is a formation you're going to see pretty much the whole night.
Oh, thank you, Troy. Wow. Didn't even realize I put my mic up. That makes a lot more sense. Sorry.
You sound way better now, Mr. Brozick.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
Oh, nice stick right up the middle.
But as I
maybe a yard there for number 6, Justin Zerpel again.
I think they're going to give him a yard.
Yep.
So we're going to go 3rd and 5. I guess now that you can hear me, I guess I'll repeat not everything, but don't expect to see too much different formations here from West Central tonight, folks. It's going to be two running backs in tight with that double wing formation. You might see an end or a wide receiver, whatever you want to call it, split out to one side or the other, maybe twins at most cases, but you were going to have the same 4 core guys in the backfield like you're seeing right now. I believe Iceness is here on this near side. Zerpel, the backup quarterback, is in the backfield, and then you've got Gavin Cook at quarterback. This is the first time we've seen the pitch from the offense.
Nice read there by number 21 from Pierre.
Yes, it was. And that's, granted, I could be wrong. I don't think I am. That is the first time we've actually seen Cook. Granted, he had 3 guys on him. Definitely a great call on his play, but like you said, great play from number 21, Josh Rouse there.
Yes.
He stayed home on that one. You could tell he was the pitch guy. He's in charge of whoever's going to get the ball after Cook gets it out of his hands, and played it perfectly. 4th and 5.
Pierre might have even lost a yard there, actually.
You might be wrong, but I don't think West Central is in any position now to where they're thinking, we're not going to go for this.
No matter if
4th and 5.
Or not.
Iceness goes in motion. Cook looking to throw.
Oh,
my goodness.
Wow.
That is a
Caleb Shaw just from, Cook had no chance, never even seen it coming.
That is
done and over.
Granted, way different level of play, but one of my favorite movies growing up, The Blind Side. Sandra Bullock, if she saw that, would be upset.
Somebody would be grounded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Left tackle there just did not do his job, and Cook paid for it.
Yeah.
That one was... Wow, that is and that's a textbook play, too. It's not like Bullock made it violent and by any means, but he just
textbook tackle, just nice hard hit.
And Cook's
gonna be looking over his shoulder for at least 3 or 4 plays.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't think that for any reason at all that he's not going to be thinking I don't even want to throw the ball the rest of the night. Just let me run this option. As I say that, looks like, oh gosh, did I miss a number here? Well, 25 is that? Oh gosh, I'm on the wrong side. That also helps. Sorry, folks. Double-sided programs.
What do we got? About a 2nd and 8, probably. Gain of 2 there.
Yeah, I'd say 2nd and 8. I'm giving up. I can't call that last one, I guess.
Nope, you're good.
Quick out route there. It is going to be brought in. They're going to say for the catch by
number 85.
Number 85. Yep, I believe that's their fullback.
Yep,
Brueggemann there, yeah, we'll see.
Brueggemann.
We're going to stick with it.
Brueggemann. Yep.
And so after that catch, it looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 4 from the 31-yard line here. As I say, this Keenholz comes back. You know, you've talked about it the whole night. He's really, for a sophomore, they leave him alone in the backfield a lot in the shotgun set, with trips to one, or twins to one side.
Just a little high on that, but love the way he goes through his motions, even for a sophomore.
You can tell. I mean, he was looking. He started out wide here with his first wide receiver option.
Yep.
Looks that off, comes back to the middle, sees a man who's got a step, and says, "I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm going to try it."
Yep. So we're looking at 4th and 4 now.
So it looks like punt formation here from the Governors too. I mean,
deep in their own territory. This is
by
far the smart play.
I wouldn't think it's. I mean, I guess I haven't watched many Pierre Governor games, but I wouldn't think the fake is on the table here. High snap.
Dropped.
Oh no! And so now that West
52 and number 15 come in on it. So number 15 would be our Jackson Skinner, and I said 52.
Yep,
Eric Bowden. Both of them just crashed on drop ball.
Yeah, I mean that was a high snap. I guess I don't know how well my camera work was there, folks. I'm sorry about that one, but high snap really left. Who is the punter here? Is that? Did you get a number on the punter? I don't know.
I apologize, but I think it's actually Zach Lettier.
Lettier.
I'm going to struggle with that name, and I apologize, people.
I think you're right. I did think I saw it number 2, but really he made a great play himself just to keep that one anywhere near. Healy gets the ball here, bouncing off the left side. Excuse me, literally off his tackle there, just off his butt. Excuse me. Wow, try not to swear on the air. Oh, I need coffee. But gets tackled or pushed out at about the 5-yard line, and that is where West Central will 1st and goal. First time we've seen this from either team today.
Yep. Taking advantage of great field, position based off the block punt.
Well, yeah,
or drop, however you want to call it.
It's kind of crazy. I mean, we talk about how Cook took the hit on that backside. Sure, ball ends up on the ground, kind of gets paid right back, and West Central ended up with the ball in about the same territory. This time, Healy tries. Wow, what a fight!
Yeah.
That was a 1-yard gain that he absolutely looked like it could have went backwards for about a 1-yard loss, folks.
Yeah. So we're down to the 3-yard line now.
Yeah, so 2nd and 4, we'll say. 2nd and goal officially, but from about the 4-yard line. So here we go, back to the double wing formation. This time we're going double tight, double wing. Healy, fullback. Cook takes the snap under center.
Healy can.
I think Cook kept that one.
Yeah, Cook kept it himself, yep.
And they're going to say about 6 inches short, I'd say. So it's going to be 3rd and half a yard. I mean, I wouldn't really expect West Central here to do anything differently than what just happened, Troy.
No.
And even if they don't get it here, I wouldn't be surprised if they decide maybe it's worth it to go on 4th down to try again, too, to take this early advantage over the Pierre Governors here.
Yeah.
Oh, that one went to Healy, and that one went absolutely backwards.
Number 67, I believe.
I
will get him when he turned. Nope, 64.
64?
64 just plugged right up the middle. Nothing coming at him. Nothing going by. Gunnar Gehring.
And give Mr. Gehring the credit there, but he wasn't alone.
He was not alone.
4 other Governors there.
He's the one that put the pad on it, but if that runner moves right or left, either way, there's another pad there waiting for him.
Yep.
I agree.
And
so we're looking at 4th and goal, you think?
Yep. And as I heard across the press box here, and I think I said the same thing about 15 seconds ago, I really don't think West Central has any intention of kicking here.
Field goal kicker is not coming out.
Pierre crowd, I'm sure you can hear, getting rowdy underneath of us, trying to get their Pierre Governors ready for this 4th down, and it gets absolutely shut out.
Pitch to Derek. Heidness, and to be honest with you, big old bar in my way, and I didn't see, but it looked like a whole bunch of green and black.
Yep. I mean, the blocks were kind of there. I mean, don't get me wrong. They were playing it well, but Pierre absolutely textbook. Each one of the guys getting blocked, flowing with the play, keeping their outside shoulder free. And then not only that, then you had the backside pursuit coming from the guys who weren't blocked. iceness really had absolutely nowhere to go there. It looks like we're going to go step away for a heat timeout. We will be back in 30 seconds.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords. In that order.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievements. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Welcome back to Hollister Field. Pierre Governors, huge shutout. Huge, I guess, goal line stand, we'll say, not shutout. West Central with the ball all the way down to the 6-inch yard line, we'll say. And that was was on second and goal, bringing up third and goal. First play goes backward about a yard. Fourth and goal from about, or maybe we'll say 2 as it comes up about from the 4-yard line. 4th and 4. That one goes back another 5 yards. Now the Pierre Governors are on the offensive side of the ball from the 9. Starting this one out with a carry up the middle for...
Assume Rasky.
I would also assume. It looks like for about a gain of 3. We'll give credit to... We'll say Rasky for now.
Okay. Well, that's the reason.
Okay, so...
There.
Yep, we did hear across the press box, Mr. Rasky is now wearing currently number 25. I was concerned. I was like, I don't see a number 25 here for the Govs. And that's going to be Rasky there. Nice spin move. Going to keep...
About the 26-yard line now?
Yes, sir. And I'd say that's about a 15-yard pass? We'll say 15, 16-yard pass there. No, I am way off. We'll give it 10. I don't know. Like I said, folks, I kind of need a coffee at this point. My brain's just kind of fried. I'm talking a lot. Troy, I'm doing my best, I promise.
You're doing a good job.
Quick screen pass out
wide. A lot of new names to us.
This is, oh gosh, Liddy. Again, another new name that's not there in my head yet. But
I hope I hope that we're just not demolishers. But Zach, number 2, going to be a big part of this game. It looks like it passed to him several times. Yeah, so we probably should learn his name at the halftime.
No kidding.
Make sure that we have it right.
And we tried before, and I said, like I told you, I said I had it, and about 5 minutes later, it went right out of my head. It was gone. So Keenholtz looking over the middle, ball in the air. I'm sorry, folks. That time, I guarantee you, my camera shot was terrible. I got excited. I saw the ball in the air flopping around, and I was like, oh, where's this one going to land?
Bergman coming across the center there and was sure looking for some help from the yellow flag and didn't get it, and then ball tipped twice by West Central, almost picked off.
Yeah, and I believe it was Iceness coming back from that safety position, number 25 there for the West Central Trojans. Really came up and definitely could have played that either way. He decides to tip the ball. Number 6, the backup quarterback, fullback, tailback, whatever you want.
To go deep. Nope.
Keenholtz tucks that one himself.
He's going to get her. Looks like we're going to be about the 36.
Yeah, and I'd say it looks to be enough to move the chain. We'll see what the officials say. And they're going to bring the chain gang out.
Going to bring the chain gang.
Yeah, so who was to finish the rest of the interception, I suppose. Mr. Zerpel, I will remember that one by the end of the night. Also had a chance at that one, too, and couldn't quite get to it. And Keenholtz there on that play kind of makes him pay for it. Tucks it himself.
I said first down right away, but looking across from this side, I don't think he's gonna have it with the mark.
So Troy Feasterman, 4th and inches. What are you doing here? You're the coach.
Well, I just had a defense that just had a goal line stand that was unbelievable. I got to be pretty confident in my defense, but smart football, I think that you have to punt it.
I could.
Oh my
But it's not going to matter.
Doesn't matter.
By we'll give it a
Couple chain links.
Yeah, I'd say about the tip of the football is enough to move the chains, and Pierre Governor offense will keep on chugging along. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line.
A little exercise for the referees, taking the chains all the way across.
You know, I guess it's part of the new COVID rules. Got to get used to it. Yeah, I don't remember. I think.
Oh, that, yeah.
Because normally the chain gang themselves would take it out, but now this time it's the officials get to do all the work themselves and run it over, run it back.
All right, 1st and 10.
Mr. Keenholz from the shotgun position, or shotgun formation, keeping that one himself all the way. Oh, kind of gets airborne. I don't know if you guys can see that one. Number 2.
Dierix, I believe is how we pronounce it. Dierix?
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll say Dierix.
Nice tackle, open field tackle by Dierix there.
Looks kind of
wasn't a lot behind if he gets past Dierix.
No, looks a little uncomfortable for both players there. I mean, Keenholz wasn't really ready for it, and I don't think Dierix was really ready for him to end up in the air at all either. Kind of just flopping around. And as I say, that 2nd and 3, Keenholz still in the shotgun formation. Twins out to one side. Looking left. I'm thinking he's sucking it. He will.
Yep. Oh, head on.
Wow.
Number 6 hits him. It just beats him head on.
Oh, gosh. I will have this name memorized by the end of the day. It's Zerpel there.
Zerpel, our backup quarterback. And
running back and outside linebacker.
Yeah.
And that one was a hell of a stick to stop Mr. Keenholz from picking up that first down.
Keenholz didn't go no farther after he met Mr. Zerpel.
Not at all.
So we're going to be looking at about a 3rd and 1 now.
Fullback lined up right behind the center. Going to Rasky. Picks up about 7. We'll give it 8, actually, looking at it a second guess. That will move the chains. And I believe for the first time tonight, the Pierre Governors have just entered West Central Trojan territory.
I think you're right.
I also see a very excited coach on the sideline. I don't know you guys can't see that one, but even with my headset on, watching him run up the sideline there, he wanted someone in and in a hurry.
Oh,
Keenholz
follows the ball just a little bit on a low snap.
I think he's going to try.
He's going to be chased down, though. Or 52 at Garrett Bowden.
Yeah, that one.
Kind of all over the field. Just looks like a linebacker.
Oh, yeah. Watching him run back in from there, I would definitely say that is a man I would not want to meet me in the hole.
Exactly.
So
anybody that has pads on at this point, Caleb, I don't want to meet in the hole.
Give me a set of pads, I might try.
I'm getting old enough now. I don't even want to try it no more. Maybe I'd say we're just basically looking at 2nd and 10 still.
Yeah, it doesn't look. Ball looks spotted a little different on the field, but we're going to say 2nd and 10. Keenholz hands off to Rasky here, who runs. Wow.
Nice push.
I don't think they're going to give him quite enough to move the chains, but I'd say 3rd and short for sure here.
Yeah. Down to the 40, 39 maybe. Very short.
Oh, yeah. And the thing watching him run, Troy, is he's running downhill, and it is with a full head of steam extremely quickly.
Yeah, he's coming downhill.
It does not take him very long to hit that top speed.
It's right up the middle there. 25.
That's Rasky again.
Yep, Rasky again.
I do believe we heard pregame. We're going to hear a lot of the name. Keenholz, Rasky, Lettier. We will have it by the end of the game, folks. I promise that name will be. And, you gave him too much credit, Troy. Number 52 there, like you said, Bowden just kind of got too ahead of himself, and he didn't even bother stopping.
Yeah, Coach wants to talk to him.
He didn't even bother stopping for that one. He said, I'm over.
I'm already here. So 1st and 5 now.
Keenholz looking out. Gazaman, number 12 there.
Yep. Tight end, Reagan Bolweg. Yep.
They're going to give him a catch and a first down. Try to get a spot for you here, folks. It looks like Gov's ball at about the 18-yard line, we'll call it. 1st and 10. And Rasky up the middle here goes for about, we'll give it 2, maybe 3 yards, about 2nd and 7, we'll call it. You know, and this is, we didn't really get to see this last drive. Pierre's kind of picking up the tempo again here.
Yeah.
And I think
It looks like the offensive line also, Caleb. It looks like they're getting a little better push. Well, West Central's been on the field on defense here for.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's part of the reason why they're going back to that fast pace. As Rasky gets this carry again, bouncing around, and there it is.
Yep. Wonderful run.
First blood is out there for Pierre Governors. Go up 6-0 currently. Let's see, where did we say this one started? The 10. This was the 9-yard line.
I had it at the 12, but it could have been a 9.
We'll go. Yep. I'm going to say 91-yard drive here in about
11 plays.
11 plays in about 5. We'll give it 4 minutes and so many seconds.
Yep.
I'm not even going to bother to try here, folks.
Took a lot. That was a lot of clock off of there too.
Yeah, you can already see that this drive started. We'll give you a chance to do the math yourself. With 6:29 left in the second quarter. Finishes
Miller
up
for the kick,
and
it's good.
Up and through. So 7-0. Your Pierre Governors will take the lead. But yeah, like I said, we'll give them a chance to do their own math. 6:29 was when this drive started. They're going to finish up and punch in the score with 1:41 left to go in this quarter. I think we're going to step away for about a 30-second timeout here. We'll get back with more football here from Hollister Field, and yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't know what else to say, Troy.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Oh, and a hurdle. Oh, my goodness. One man to beat. I think we're back, folks. What a way to start it off. This is number 2. We'll get a number for a second.
Coming out of the break. Derek's,
whatever you want to call him.
That's a long run is what his name means.
Yeah, I don't know how much we actually got to see, folks. Sorry I was late on this call. I wasn't sure we were even back all the way. The man hurdled the man to get through the hole initially, and next thing you know, just the kicker to beat makes him miss. I don't even know what to call how far that kickoff return was. Based on what I saw, I'd say about a 87, anywhere somewhere in the 80-yard kick return there. And you know, just when the Pierre Governors were kind of thinking that, hey, we've got a chance to go ahead here, West Central and Mr. Dietrich's, whatever we're gonna, however
I think
we want.
Derek's is how it's gonna be pronounced, and what a run!
Yeah,
what a run!
And PAT's good. So just when
like you said, the hurdle.
I was waiting for the call just so I could get. I mean, to be fair, I will say I think he must have been on the ground because I don't believe you're allowed to hurdle other athletes in high school football.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've played myself, but he gets it done and. You know, I think we're going to stay here for this one because I think we got a lot to talk about after that kick return. I mean,
yeah.
I think I've started the thought 3 different times, and I'll finally finish it. The Pierre Governors, I'm sure we're thinking, hey, we finally got first blood on the board. You know, it comes with almost no time left in this first half with 1:27 remaining. And then I don't know if it was the kick coverage. Give Dietrich his credit and his due there.
Absolutely.
But he puts these West Central Trojans right back in this game.
Right back in the game in more than one way. Score-wise, of course, tied.
But now that momentum.
But the momentum thing that we're talking about with 1:27 left, you know, just a killer for Pierre. Emotionally, they're just going to have to dig down deep now.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume you've got to be looking to put up more points here in 1:27, but at the same time, you don't want to give West Central the ball back in any dumb way to
Yes.
try to score themselves.
With momentum already kind of going.
Yep, low kick there.
Kick, yep. Number 21 is going to pick it up.
I'll let you get the name.
Yep,
Number
Josh Rouse.
22.
Josh Rouse coming around.
He's got a
down close
corner
to us.
too. Oh, my
Nice
camera's
return.
behind. Looks like
Yeah, about the 39-yard line.
I'm gonna go 37. I'll mix it up on you.
Okay. All right.
But oh man, and train of thought gone too. It looked like number 22 there for the West Central Trojans. Sherrard kind of missed it's contained. Kind of gave. Gosh, I'm flipping back and forth a lot. Mr. Rouse a lot of space on the outside to where he tried to make it work, and it worked for about an extra 10, 12, 15 yards there on that kick return.
Yep.
And I mean, looking at this, I guess I don't know how. I didn't see any pregame warm-ups, any kicking, but I'd assume, I mean, you're looking at about 20, where did we say we were at, the 37?
We're at the 37, so you're,
I mean,
33
about
yards
30 yards,
minimal,
yeah.
is probably what you're
But
looking at.
a lot better than when you're looking at about, at an extra 10 yards on
Yep.
there. That's another, with the way this game has gone, that'd be a whole nother 3 or 4 plays that you would need to even get the extra 10 yards he just picked up on that kick.
But I think, now also, Caleb, we're going to get to see a different part of Lincoln Keenholz that we haven't seen yet, really.
No, and
They've
I
been
mean-
successful running the ball so far. We've heard a lot about how he can pass the ball.
And I think it's finally going to be the time.
Yep, and I think we're going to probably at least get to see this for at least a play or two. If it doesn't work out in a play or two, then we're probably going to see a different route.
Sure.
He's been high on a couple passes that we've seen so far.
And maybe behind on a couple
And
others
then
that I can
maybe
think of.
Yep, behind on a couple, yep. So, I'm guessing that the coaches from Pierre are probably going to want to see, what he can come
Sure.
up with on first play possibly. And then, everything's a decision after that on whether you want to try to use some of this clock up, not give West Central another chance. Right now with, they're feeling pretty good about
Well,
themselves.
sure, and I'm sure, I mean, like I said, Mr. Dietrichs is their kick returner. I'm sure he's probably also their punt returner too. I guess I don't remember seeing it earlier in the game.
Yeah,
but
that's a good point.
You
Hopefully-
just kicked to him once. I'm sure you really don't want to try to kick to him again.
He might be out of breath over there still, though.
Well, I'm sure, if this was the NFL, I'm sure they'd have him on oxygen already over there trying to catch his breath.
Yep. Well, here we go.
So Keenholz from the shotgun, like you said, looking to pass. Ooh.
Give West Central a lot of credit right there.
Yeah, is that number 37? I'll get a name
Yep.
for you. Mason Barons, we'll say.
Okay. But, not even where the ball was thrown, but looking downfield, there was nothing.
Really, I guess
Yep,
that's.
nothing
I was
there.
trying. I mean,
Yep.
like I said, trying to do my best, folks, with camera and commentating. If you, for whatever reason, got to watch Silly Buttes last weekend, you heard me say the same thing a lot. It's a lot for me to do. My brain already can't handle what I do most of the time. So this one goes out to Rasky.
Yep,
oh my
Rasky.
good, and the moves there.
Yep. That's a guy that you want in the open field with the ball.
Yeah. So, but still not enough for the first down. It's going to be about 3rd and 1 here for the Governors. We are just under a minute, 50 seconds remaining. I guess you can see that on your video player too at the bottom of the screen. Left in the second quarter of play. Keenholz back in the shotgun. He's keeping this one himself, 100%. And wow,
He is not going to get it.
you want to talk about the momentum you were just talking about. West Central, you just watched their sideline a couple of these plays.
Yep.
They are 100% into this game. Yep. You're seeing guys come off these benches after plays to come and, especially near the sideline, to come and talk to their teammates and let them know how good of a play they just made. That one went backwards for 3 yards, Troy. It's looking like it's going to be about 4th and 3, 4th and 4 area.
Yep.
Keenholz still in the shotgun, trips on this near side, bottom side of your video player. He's looking left. He's got an out route. Looks over the middle, and he's intercepted. I don't. It's Mr. Easton.
Rasky.
No. You're on the wrong side. You're looking
I
Pierre.
apologize.
Eastness or Edness.
Yep.
But I don't know if I take that interception if I'm him. I think that's kind of one of him being selfish and taking the stats.
Yep.
I mean, you just gave yourself up about 15, 20 yards of
it's like
field
a penalty
position.
against you. Yep.
But looking at the clock now, with 7 seconds remaining, I guess I don't blame him for taking the stats and saying, hey, I want the pick on the year. Give it to me.
Yep.
I'd assume we're going to see a knee
Safety
or
formation.
yep, something here from West Central, and we will go into halftime. Knotted up 7-7, and I believe Pierre gets the ball to start the second half.
Yep.
So that's all for our first half coverage of tonight's game.
Interesting first half.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
you got Pierre that drives the ball hard down the field, takes
and
a 11 plays,
Yep.
just wears a defense out, and in one play we're back. We're back to
We're back to
7-7,
even.
so.
We're back to square one. We will be back after a couple of words from our sponsors, some video ads, some audio ads. The thing I want to look at before we go away, Troy, is I want to be able to tell these people, I know they played last year, I don't remember the score. We will be back with that at halftime. Or if you feel like tweeting us at liveticket.tv, tell us the score of this game if you're listening there. I believe Pierre won pretty handily. Don't remember exact score, and we will let you know after we get back, after these few words from our sponsors.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Cowboys have their horses, the mountaineers their mules, even Santa has his reindeer. And this guy, he's got this truck.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
The cowboys have their horses, the mountaineers their mules, even Santa has his reindeer. And this guy, he's got this truck.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
The cowboys have their horses, the mountaineers their mules, even Santa has his reindeer. And this guy, he's got this truck.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station
This is Caleb Rosick, joined again by Troy Feasterman. Quick wrap up the half here in the first half. Not a lot of scoring. We're 7-7. Pierre takes an 11-play drive with about 6 minutes, we'll say 7 minutes left in the second half. Leaves 2 minutes on the clock. Goes up 7-0. The very next play on the kickoff. West Central almost said wall. Like I said, Troy, my brain's not there all the time. West Central takes the next kickoff back. We're knotted at 7.
Yeah. And, all the way across it, we're knotted at 7-7. Unofficially, we looked, both teams have ran just short of 25 points in this game. Very even amount of plays, but, of course, one touchdown scored in one play takes a lot of plays out of West Central's deal.
Yeah.
But, pretty much, we don't have the clock breakdown or anything like that, but just sitting here watching, it looks like, basically it's pretty even.
I would say, because first quarter, I'd say West Central really had time of possession early in the game. Second quarter, I'd say we saw a complete flip, and Pierre really took over controlling the ball with a long drive to score, and I think even before, I'd say about 3/4 of the way through that second quarter is really when we saw that switch. And now, we'll see. This second half, I'd say, is completely up in the air. We'll see who had a better locker room talk and who's ready to come out and play this second half. As we're getting to this kickoff, I'll try to run through a couple scores. We'll start with the little guys in 9B. Currently, Langford area is beating North Border 37-0. Harriet Selby up 38-0 over Waverly South Shore. Warner is currently beating Falkton 35-0 with 2 minutes left in the second half. But the other two games, are in halftime. Dupree looks to kind of lose. Not the best game here. 50-0. Timberlake is beating them. DeSmit is currently beating Del Rapids St. Mary. And as I say this, Rasky's looking for another big return. Kicker to beat, makes him miss. Not going to quite house it, but what a return to start off the second half here.
What a return to start off. I guess that's how you take momentum right back.
Yes, it is. That's one way to do it, and do it really quickly. So Pierre will take over West Central territory at the 31-yard line here to start off this second half. I'll hurry up and try to round out the rest of these 9B scores.
You're gonna might have to wait for a break here. Pierre ain't gonna mess around. They're going right into the huddle.
I should have thought about this. Pierre's gonna go quick.
Yep.
I'll try to keep you updated when I get a chance to. So as we say this, Keenholt's gonna hand off to Rasky, who just had the big return. I'm surprised he didn't want to come off for oxygen. Gonna pick up 2 yards, get down inside the 30-yard line to about the 29-yard line. I'm saying yard line a lot now. Oh, man. But the 2nd and 8 for the Pierre Governors. I'm not going to get a chance. They're not going to let me say anything about scores.
We might maybe our first time out here.
We'll stick around and we'll kind of keep you updated.
Yep.
So Keenholt's still in that shotgun formation with a bunch formation off to the side. Going to give it to Rasky again on the outside. He's bouncing around.
Rasky cuts back.
Yes, I mean, like I said, just so open field. That wasn't even open field, and he's dangerous. He just cut from a completely outside play straight up the middle.
Yep. Zerpel comes up and meets him as he makes that cut. Otherwise, a lot of open green.
Yeah, and I mean, if it wasn't for Zerpel, that 3-yard gain might be in the end zone right now. Otherwise,
yep.
So 3rd and 5 here for your Governors. Nothing changes. Keenholtz is going to stick in the shotgun. Rasky's with him. Wide receivers split out wide on both sides. And it's going right downhill to Rasky. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And he's going to go for about 4. We'll give it 4. We'll say 4th and 1.
What do we got, about the 22?
Yeah, 22.5-yard line here, Troy.
So we're 4th probably.
Yeah, I'd say 4th and about a half a yard or so here. And we're going trips out left. Keenholtz alone in the shotgun on a 4th and 1. Kind of a.
Don't think there's going to be a pass here.
No, I would think Keenholtz is probably going to keep this one himself, and he is. I don't know. That's going to be close. We might see a mark here.
The far line judge coming in right on about the 20.5.
He's going to spot it himself over there.
Yep. Just.
They're going to bring out the chains. Yep. We saw it earlier. This is kind of a big deal here.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Excuse me. They're not going to bring out the change. They're waving it along. 1st and 10 for the Governors here. So 1st and 10 from the, we'll say, 21-yard line here. Keenholtz still in shotgun. Rasky behind him in a pistol-like formation. He's looking left. Got a man heading towards the end zone. Oh, floated up and picked off. That's number 25. We've said his name all night, and I still can't get it. Edenus,
yes. You just read it perfect from like the safety position. It looked wide open.
I would say that is one of the plays. We've heard a lot of good things about Mr. Keenholtz. That one, watching him, he telegraphed exactly who he was looking for almost the whole way, to where Edenus kind of sat back there and he just kind of waited for that one. Don't give the man any less credit, though. He went up and Lettler was there, or Lettler, I believe, is what we decided at halftime. I couldn't.
Lettler, yep.
Was there, and he tried to make a play to bring that down, and Edenus said, no, this one's my ball. West Central ball going the other way at the 25-yard line now. And I think this time we might, West Central's a little slower. I might be able to get you guys some scores if you really want, but I think we'll wait for the timeout. That being said, that's going to,
Cook kept it, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed it. I was thinking it was up the middle, stuff for no gain. Instead, Cook goes for about 6. Troy, I'm glad you're paying attention because he's continually beating me tonight.
He is very good at that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the size, and I don't know the stance that nice low stance he is under center.
Yep.
And even when the fullback comes by there, it really is hiding that ball from me to where I'm not picking it up, not seeing it very well. He keeps it again. This time I did see it. He gets a pitch out to number 2. That's where that is only the second time we've seen these wingbacks get involved.
Derek's, yep.
But, of course, it's the man who kicks off the scoring for West Central, trying to pull off another big run as Derek's is moving the chains after I'd say it must have been a gain of about
39.
10, 9.
Yeah.
I'd say this is a complete eyeball guess here, folks, but it will move the chains for the West Central offense. 1st and 10 is
I think closer to actually about 13 actually on the play.
It definitely could have been.
Yep.
I mean,
Just-
that
yeah.
one's just. I tried remembering where we
You
were.
bet. We started on the 20.
Would have been 25 in high school football.
Yep, and then they got 25.
No, first play would have been from the 25.
I got you.
The touchbacks comes out to the 25 in high school. And now we get a pass with nobody. Oh, man. Cook, we talked about it. Actually, that's a play we didn't mention about the first half.
Yep.
Cook took a shot off that left end from, I believe it was Bolwig.
Yes.
And,
that time Rasky was trying to do the same thing.
yeah, Rasky
Head
is
up that time.
yeah, at least he saw this one coming
Yep.
to where I think maybe some PTSD from Cook about taking that hit, and he's like, I don't want it. I'm getting rid of this.
We're looking at 2nd and 10.
Yep, so we'll line it up from the 39, goes 2nd and 10, Cook under center. Nothing changing this very stereotypical double wing formation from West Central. And it's going to be Dietrich's in motion. Cook keeps it, pitches to
late
Dietrich. But that's the best way to run that
Yeah,
offense.
absolutely, yep.
I mean, your quarterback is going to take a beating with the especially traditional option, especially when you're throwing a triple with the fullback coming downhill. I mean, very interesting spot on this near side. I'd almost maybe it's right. I'd say at best only a 3-yard gain there for
Yep.
Dietrich's.
3rd
I'd
and
look like
7.
more. 3rd and 7. West Central is going to line it up. Cook has came in. He's got the play now.
Give the Governors credit, too, collapsing on Dietrich
Oh.
immediately. Because with a late pitch like that, a lot of times what you see
That's
is that
when you
break, the break open on the outside.
You might see another almost kickoff return-esque
Yep.
run from Dietrich's otherwise. Ooh, quick pitch to the outside here.
Coming this way.
But the Pierre Governors defense
fooled, not- yep.
did not bite on that fake at all.
No, Austin Foley immediately reads it, comes right in.
I also
Lots
saw-
of help.
Yeah, I was going to say, I saw Rasky.
Yeah,
I saw
Rasky.
number 23, Austin. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
you said Foley there. Definitely very well coached in defense there to really not bite on that play at all and stay home. To where now that interception that was thrown in the end zone really doesn't harm you too much, as you're going to get this ball back as West Central punts. A very broad setup here, spread out for the West Central punting team. Hangs up in the air a long time.
Short punt. Big
Great bounce. I'm trying to film it, folks, and
Yeah,
it's going to be down.
Rasky just let her go on
Oh,
by.
yeah. And he wasn't even worried about it hitting him. He's like, it's going to go. Going to be down to the 22-yard line, and that's where the Pierre Governor offense will start off this next drive, their second drive of the second half. I was going to say maybe Pierre's going to be a little bit slower here, and I might have time to read scores, but, of course, they're on the ball ready to go here.
Pierre's on the field and ready to go.
Their offense does not waste any
People
time
might
at
have
all.
to check. They may have to check scores on their own. We got a good one here.
Ooh, we're going to draw up the middle to Rasky. That one I wouldn't say went very far. Looks like about a gain of 2, I'd say. So we're going to go 2nd and 8. Troy's catching up on his hard little bit of a stat. We're trying to keep track of the drives for you guys at home, just in case we get scoring potential.
I want to see some of those guys in college football that announced do all this.
I don't. I think they're lucky.
Going deep. Oh,
and he's got it, man.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! I kind of overshot it, folks. I need to see the defender here.
Rattler, wow.
Who was the defender though?
Number 33.
33.
33, I believe.
Yeah, Isaiah Colon.
Yeah, Isaiah Colon.
I mean, really, he gave up a step, but had his hand even in there to try to break that up. And Lettler said, "That's mine. Thank you."
1st and 10 from the 39 now.
And now we go to Rasky.
Yeah,
who looks,
now we go to the horse.
Even that run, he looked like he had a little extra hop in his step after a big gain. One of those plays again, Troy. We've mentioned a couple times. Really switches momentums around in a hurry.
Yes. Going to give him about 3 on that, I think.
I think that's fair. I'd say 2nd and 7. And that was by far the best ball we've seen from.
Right in the breadbasket. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
that's what we've been kind of waiting to see here.
Keenholz, Yeah, that is the Keenholz we were expecting after hearing everything tonight.
Yep.
And
Raski's going to take her down to the 29.
And I'd say it looks like enough to move the chains even. I will jump ahead and I'll make this call for the referees here and say 1st and 10, Pierre Governors.
Well, and Raski, being the threat up the middle that he is, West Central just can't, now that there's been one big pass made, now West Central's going to be.
You have to be ready for that.
You have to be ready for the pass now,
you
too.
You can't just sit on Raski.
Yep.
I would have guessed this is going to go to, not the man I thought it would go to. Number 12. I still trying to get
Bullwig.
Oh my goodness.
Out.
I thought he got in. I missed the step trying to film it. I did miss that one.
Out.
So Bullwig.
Yes.
And now I do know, I guess.
They got him out even earlier than I see.
I think the 9 is what I was seeing.
I would say 9, 10. They're going hurry up here.
Bullwig, little information. If it's the Bullwig, I think it is. Actually, I'll get back to you after this play. Raski takes this one himself.
Oh, Sheds, number 70.
Wow. He's still going. He's in. Oh, my goodness. What a run from Raski.
Raski will not be denied.
I don't think I gave up on the play, Troy. I didn't see anything where he was. I saw everybody, West Central, kind of standing off it. I was like, the play must be over. Next thing you know, I look up and he's in the end zone.
You seen him shed the first one? He just threw a lineman off to the side. We won't even say the name because you don't want to embarrass people, but just throws a defender away from the play.
Wow, what a run. That one was absolutely. I didn't even see it all. I'm still mind blown at the fact it happened. To finish the thought I had previously, after we get to this PAT, and we will update you with scores after it's blocked. That one's blocked. That could come back and be huge.
Yes,
I will kind of settle down and realize the importance of that block kick there from West Central. 13-7 lead now for the Pierre Governors.
Started from their 21-yard line.
So we have a 79-yard drive then.
5 plays.
5 plays, 79-yard drive. Couple big plays here we'll get here. I'm going to stay here. We're not going to break
maybe 2
away.
minutes worth of clock.
Yeah, I'd say it's about right. The big catch from Bullwig, who I never got to finish my story. I'm pretty sure he's actually from Miller, and he's over here with, I don't know exactly why. I believe parents are here in Pierre now, playing on this team instead, wrestling for the Pierre Governors. He's a big wrestler over there in Miller, but now in Pierre. Huge catch. Could have been down at about the 4. We watched him apparently go out at the 9, and then that's when you get to see the drive capper and the absolute showstopper of Mr. Oh gosh, names are still not flowing the best. Raski. There we go. Yep. Just absolutely put in work to finish that drive off.
Well, let's see what West Central can do to come back on this.
I don't think it's going anywhere near number 2 if I had to guess where this kick is going.
I'm guessing, it's going to be somewhere down here in the middle, around the 30-yard line.
Yep, I wouldn't be surprised to see a nice little pooch kick. Nope, it's going deep to him.
Right to him.
Here we go. Can we see another fireworks show from Mr. Dietrichs?
Oh, my goodness.
He's got another lane.
And he's got a lane.
Wow. Oh, great tackle by number 34.
Yes, number 34 is Jaden Weeby.
Jaden Weeby.
Yep. Nice open field tackle.
That one was scary. It looked like he could have done it again and put West Central ahead this time.
Yep.
I guess, I said we were going to try to get you some scores during that kickoff, little break in between kickoffs and the PAT. Got a little bit busy with our drive recap. We will get you scores right now as we take a heat timeout. So we will again stay here. And
stay here.
So to finish it off, I think the last call I had was Del Rapids St. Mary currently trailing DeSmit 48-0 with a minute left in the second quarter. Platte Geddes at the end of the first half leading your Cologne Cowboys 43-0. Irene Wakanda currently trailing to Chester area 21-0 at home at the end of the first half. Avon and Scotland in a tight one, 14-12 there. Avon leads with 7 minutes remaining in the third. Alcester Hudson currently leading 24-0 over Esterline Hendricks at the end of the first half. Now we're going to jump to the 9A bracket, or division real quick. I think I might have jumped into a couple of these. Langford area is currently leading North Border at the end of the first half. Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes is currently trailing Parkston 19-6 with a minute left in the first half. Gregory up 23-0 over Trip Delmont Armor. ACDC, Falkton trailing Warner. Timberlake and Debris. That one's 58-6. I think that one's going to be a mercy rule. Oh, I was in 9A, I guess. I thought these were some of the ones I was reading. We'll jump to 11B action, get to the, some of the smaller 11-man classes. Winner currently leading 22-0 at the end of the first half. St. Thomas More and Sturgis Brown are knotted at halftime, 0-0, no score there. Wagner currently trailing Mount Vernon Plankington 22-14. Mobridge Frolic out in the hills taking on the Diggers. 21-0 they are ahead. Groton leading Webster 34-0. Elk Point Jefferson 24-8. Del Rapids leading Flandreau 41-0. Miller Highmore Herald and Chamberlain in a not tight one, 6-8 there. Bridgewater Emory Ethan Sioux Valley 14-12. That is, I believe, a 1-3 matchup there in that division.
Just want to call out that play there. Josh Strand, a number, I don't know that we've called it yet tonight. Hard hit. Nice hit. Loss of 1 on the play.
With 3 left, I'm going to jump in and try to finish these before these. Beersford currently beating Garrettson 13-7. Stanley County across the river here from Nelson Pier beating Bennett County 20-0. And Redfield beat Roncalli officially 40-26. We'll get some more action later on in the night, trying to get you to those bigger 11-man classes, 11A, the rest of the competitors for West Central, and also 11AA, the rest of the competitors for Pierre across the state. That one goes nowhere again.
Cook stuffed. Gunner Gearing.
Mr. Gearing with the stuff.
Mr. Gearing right up the middle. A lot of help there again. Number 7 again.
But at the same time, he also lost his helmet or something. Yep. He had his helmet off as he was coming off, so he won't be in this play. This is kind of a big one here for West Central if you're going to line up and try to do this right. You really, you got to get the momentum going back on your side. It's 3rd and long.
Haven't seen Cook pass much.
No.
So
I wouldn't be
3rd and
surprised.
11, we're probably going to have to see something.
The last time we saw it was almost basically the time he got blindsided.
Yep, right up the middle.
Healy is fighting hard, though. That one's good for, I'm giving him 7. I think the refs are giving him about 6.5. I think, Troy, you might want to line up and say, you know what, our defense, it can get the job done if we need them to, but we kind of need to move the chains. But I think head coach over there, Mr. Bendetto, that's probably wrong too, is thinking otherwise as he's leaving his punt team out there, or putting his punt team out there.
Just seen a team go, 70-some yards in 5 plays. I think you're going to try to put them as deep as you can.
That's fair.
Yep. And it's a one-score game. You don't want to do nothing that can give the other team a big old advantage right now.
I don't know, Troy. I think it's just my aggressive style. I'd rather.
Oh, well.
I'd rather sit there and I trust my defense enough. Sure, you gave up the, like you said, 5-play, 70-yard drive, but I say, you know what? I think you guys can get the job done. You're going out there and you're going to stop them here in short field if we don't get this. And
yeah, I think if we're looking at the 4th quarter, maybe you're thinking this direction.
Sure.
3rd quarter,
a little too early.
And trust me, I was no different than you when I was young. That's exactly what I would have said. But at some point, you gotta play the smarter play. Somebody got a whole face mask on him, but nothing. Don't look like no yellow.
It must have been a little bit higher, more like around the entire head. I definitely saw it too. As that play was going down, and you can kind of see it in the way Rashke went down too. He's like, this isn't very comfortable for me.
Couple fans voice their opinions in front of us.
And so Rashke again up the middle. If you're West Central, that's the man you got to stop right now.
Yep. Yeah, he's the time killer right there.
Oh, and it's not like he's just a time killer. He's also the man that is completely killing you on the defensive side of the ball.
Yep.
McGuire or Askey, definitely I would say if we got the authority to say player of the game, I'd almost guarantee you it's him tonight.
He is, if nothing else, absolutely been the workhorse for this team. We've had lots of good plays, but
he's done it on both sides of the ball as well. It's not just offensively. You see him in a lot of those tackles. He's flying around at that linebacker position.
Yep.
And he's, I believe, punter as well.
Yep.
If I remember. No, that one might be. Is that Lettler?
Yep, that's Lettler. Yep, I believe.
So with just under about a minute, or just over a minute to go here in this third quarter, your Pierre Governors have the ball 2nd and 10 from about their 27-yard line.
Right up the middle.
But
their first down.
There's laundry on the field. Far side ref saw something.
Oh, yep.
You said you would be the one to say it. I'll beat you to it tonight.
You beat me to the laundry quote. Not a lot of laundry tonight.
No, not. I think this is our first call, actually.
We had a false start earlier, but
you were right.
But
and one-offs or encroachment, whatever they wanted to call.
Yep. Oh, Eagle shift.
I do like the fact that not very often do you see a stadium with actually mic up their officials. Like I heard there over the PA system. Yep. Kind of reminds you, the big leagues where everybody wants to end up playing. I'd say 3rd and 15 if I had to get, or 2nd and 15 after, I think it was 2nd and 10. So, and this is going to be, no, but
pressure
what can he
there.
do? He's got a man.
What a throw.
I'm too low. Sorry, folks. Lettler gone. Nobody, wait, there's laundry on the field, folks. I'm going to follow the cam. There's three different flags on the field, actually.
Same area, too. Are we going
I would assume this one's got to come back. We'll see how far.
I didn't see nothing.
I didn't either. I just saw flag go, Troy, all 3 of them.
Yep. By the judgment, by the reaction of Keinholz, it's coming back.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to hear. I missed the call, too, Troy. I was trying to hear just for that. I think it said illegal block in the back, and I don't know.
Where the flags are at, that's about the only call there can be, a holding or a block in the back.
Yeah.
Wow. It is a spot foul. 50 to the 40.
Wait, where are they?
Well,
nope,
from
they're
the
going
spot.
but they're going, it looks like from the 49 is what they're trying to mark it. Or they're going to mark it from midfield.
50 to the 40 is going to be enough for first down.
It's still enough, I think. Yes, it is. Yep. First down.
We're going to have first down, but we got to take 6 points off the score.
Yeah, and a great hustle.
Wow.
Or great, not really hustle, just, great makeshift play there from Mr. Keenholz. And then a great, my quarterback's in struggle play from Lettler there to come back, realize his quarterback is looking for someone and coming back to get that ball. As we say this, there's more laundry on the field.
Oh, my goodness. Rasky just broke
There's more
tackle.
laundry on the field, Troy.
Yep. He's still on his feet all the way down to the 15.
This one's coming back, though, too, Troy. Pierre's I hope this is, I would hate to see it on him again here. It's in the territory of a hold. I would say it's almost got to be coming back. Yeah.
A shift.
So, that's 3 big plays in a row.
Usually coming from the line judge over there, it's either, legal shift or somebody lined up in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
And we've seen that twice now in 3 plays.
And so now it's going to be 1st and 15, back at about the 35-yard line. I think pretty much where this whole drama kind of started.
Yep.
And, Pierre, I think we might have, I'm going to knock on some wood, we might have given some commentator curse there. We said it was a pretty clean game at this point.
Yeah, boy.
Now all of a sudden, 3 plays, 3 flags.
I agree 100%. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. 1st and 15.
This one's going to Keenholz. He's rolling out. Got a man. Bolwig there. And, oh, my gosh, I'm shooting a little high. I'm shooting a little low with my camera work there. I kind of got ahead of myself. Bolwig couldn't quite come up with that one. Going to be 2nd and 15 now. It's also 21 seconds left. Now, these second and third and long situations with Keenholz having to throw the ball, these incomplete passes are just kind of stalling the clock. West Central's getting more time. Granted, we have a whole another quarter of play, of course, but
yes,
they're going to have more time there, being down 6 to where, it's definitely not the offense you want to absolutely have to see. Yep. Rasky getting the pitch out wide. Going to pick up
about 6 of them, isn't he?
I'd give him 7.
7?
I'd say it's about 3rd and 8 after that run. And so, with just like that, you're back in you get another play like that, it's really reasonable to. You might even end up picking this up. But at the end of the third quarter,
they're moving the ball with will.
Oh yeah,
At
this point,
penalties are the only thing stopping them there in the last 4 or 5 plays. But
yeah, at this point, I'd say West Central, the size of the Pierre Governors is finally starting to take away. You can see it at that defensive front. They're worn out, and Pierre is finally able to do anything they want to.
Yep.
We will be back in 30 seconds. I think I need a break. Back from Hollister Field after this.
Convenience store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the quarter station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The quarter station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the quarter station and the Crossing.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Welcome back to Hollister Field. Caleb Rose again, joined by Troy Feasterman as we are bringing you coverage. Sorry about that, guys. Opened the door on accident from Pierre Governors taking on the West Central Trojans. Pierre Governors current leading 13-7, 3rd and 8 here, just starting this fourth quarter. Thank you, Troy. I'm terrible about this. I better not just touch it.
Look where he's going. Oh.
And we're no flags.
No flags. Yeah, I was going to say, I was looking at that play, and I'm kind of surprised that Pierre wasn't called for pass interference on that one.
That one seemed like he was trying pretty hard to get over the back.
Yeah.
Again, I guess I'm leaving my. You know what, Troy? I just won't touch it the rest of the night. I promise. I said it earlier I wouldn't, but this time I mean it.
Hey, the mic on your head will not be heard by the fans very well.
Well, you know, I thought it was just my thoughts in my head were already just somehow getting out, and I don't really know. Apparently, I don't understand the way this whole commentating thing works. 4th and 8. Pierre's going to punt this ball. I guess I'll just recap everything again. We're at the beginning of the fourth quarter, back from Hollister Field. Caleb Brozick joined by Troy Feasterman. Pierre is currently leading 13-7. Am I missing anything, Troy?
I think you're doing good.
Okay.
We're going to have a punt. And
some more laundry. False start up. It's going to be
Eden is back to return on the punt.
Really? So it's not Dietrich?
Yeah.
Or is he coming out now?
Now look.
Going
to 2 back.
That's the man I'd want back there after a kickoff return. Yeah. Almost 2, really.
Yeah.
And I guess you were right. It is Lettler punting for the Governors here.
Yep. Lettler.
Yep.
That high snap, but he handles it well.
They're going deep. They're going to punt away from Dietrich.
Yep. They're just going to let this one roll out. It's going to get down to about the 15.
Yep, I'd say perfectly set on the 15-yard line. And that is where West Central is going to take control of this ball, or take control of this drive, start this drive. That's the word I'll look for.
You bet.
With 11:42 left to go in this game. Stay tuned, folks. We're going to stick around. We've got no plans to go away. We're going to stick this one out. You know, we've got a hell of a game on our hands here that I think we could see some fireworks happen here in these last 11 minutes and 42 seconds of this game.
Absolutely. Top 5 teams out of both 11A and 11B.
11A and 11AA.
I apologize. Yes, I apologize. 11AA.
And just like that, we're going to get some motion. I can't quite tell.
Ball's on the ground.
Oh, no. Pierre's saying they've got it.
Saying they got it. West Central saying they got it.
And they do.
Number 12 comes up with the ball, it looks like. Number 12.
That one, with the way we've got our camera set up, I really didn't get to see that one. Reagan Bolwick, the man from Miller, as I was telling you about earlier. Comes up with that one. Could be wrong. It could be a different Reagan Bolwick than I'm thinking of, but I'm almost certain he's from Miller initially.
Don't think the quarterback ever handled it. I think it was on the ground immediately.
That one's all you. I've got this nice wall in my way. Oh, you're fine. I'm trying to watch it from my camera here as I'm filming, so then I can actually worry about filming for you. But
here we go with Pierre from the 15, 1st and 10.
going to the workhorse. Rasky gets it again.
Rasky ain't going to get much out of this one. Maybe one.
I'm going to say he got lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage there. Yep, I'm going second and 9 might be generous.
Yeah, well, I was watching the far line judge, and it looked like he was coming in a step up.
But so now we'll go second 9. I'm going second and 10, I'll call it.
Okay. I'm good with that.
And, of course, now you got Keenholtz still hasn't really gone under center. He's more of a, I guess, I don't know if it's the pure offense is more of a shotgun offense. Sure, I can tell you later as we go along. He's keeping this one himself all the way. Open field tackle by number 33, Colin, the man who got burnt earlier, comes up with a great open field tackle that might have just saved a touchdown.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And that one, I would say, looks like it's good for about a pickup of 6. We'll call it 3rd and 4. I'm going 4. Don't worry, Troy.
3rd, though.
Yep.
We're getting there. If you're Pierre, this is what you wanted.
Oh, you're in field goal.
Yep.
I mean, you've got a chance to make this at least a 2-possession game.
Now all of a sudden that field goal that was missed, or the extra point,
doesn't hurt you as much.
Doesn't hurt you bad. Oh, he's going to the corner.
He's got a man, but underthrown and picked off.
And there's our guy.
Was that number? Was that Dietrich?
That's Dietrich.
I thought it was Cook. I could be wrong.
It could have been. I thought it.
I'm trying to look. No. I still can't see him.
Yeah, it was too.
Nope, you are correct. It was Dietrich's out there. We're going to give it to him. Look at this. The man, you can score for his team. You can keep his team in the game with an interception. What doesn't he do?
So they're calling it incomplete.
Okay.
So, yep, they're calling it. That's what I was looking around the corner there. I was like, they're not giving it to him.
So now we're going.
They can see a lot more than we can see down there.
Yep. So we're going PAT attempt here, or field goal attempt. It's up and good. So now you're up 9 points. It becomes a 2-possession game. If you are West Central with 10:06 left in this game, you have got to score.
I think we should take a break with them.
I think so. I think we'll step away for about a minute, and we'll be back after these messages.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Welcome back to Hollister Field, and Caleb Brozick still joined here with Troy Feasterman on the production and color commentary. Just saw the kickoff there after the field goal attempt is up and good for Pierre, currently leading now 16-7. At this point, Troy, we talked about it right before break. This is a big make-it-or-break-it almost drive for West Central with about 10:02 left on this drive. You got to see some offensive movement, which we haven't seen in about a half.
Yeah, West Central's been pretty quiet. Yeah, I mean, give credit to the Pierce defense.
Has really shut them down.
Yep. Oh, trickery.
Oh, and he's got a man.
Wide open.
Oh, and he overthrew. Actually, I won't even say he overthrew him. Yep. I will say Mason Healy.
Yep.
Is that Healy? Excuse me. He looked like he kind
of on it.
He thought it might have been a little shorter than it was, and
yeah, Edenus actually threw a pretty good pass, I think.
It ended up just kind of – I don't think Healy really expected it to be that far and to be where he needed it to be. If he runs with that one, he's still running, and we see all of a sudden a 16-13 game real quick.
Another difference maker.
So instead, we'll line up 2nd and 10. Eastness goes in motion again, and this one, oh my goodness, the Pierre front. I think it's front 8, realistically. I think at this point they've kind of got 2 safeties over the top, a corner out wide, and the rest of everybody else is in the box toward.
Well, and give Cook credit for that. I mean, how many runs did he have right up the middle in the first half? I'm sure the defensive adjustments at halftime.
There's a reason that there's 8 men in the box.
It had a lot to do with number 5 running right up the middle on him. And that has not been the problem in the second half.
Nope. And that is something we haven't seen West Central adjust to at all this half, and is probably the difference maker. Actually looking at it, you see Keenholtz in the backfield, defensive backfield. I guess we'll call this play after another short gain, I think, for Healy. I didn't see who had the ball here. But Keenholtz seems to be kind of a free safety, kind of just roaming towards the wide side where the split wide receivers are. And you've got the corners on them, and then everybody else is in tight within 7 yards of the line of scrimmage, ready to just stuff anything. West Central has got to come up with some way to move this ball other than what we saw in the first half, because Pierre is ready for that.
We're looking at about 4th and 8 probably.
I would think so, and I don't think they're going to punt here.
No, with 8:34 left.
But you've got your man Dietrich split out wide. Watch out for that. It's going into it's a pass.
Cross pattern.
Oh, he's got 20. He's got Edness. And incomplete. He had it for a second, couldn't hang on to it.
Yep. And give number 3 credit there.
He was perfect. That's exactly who that is.
Yep. That's good defense.
That's Mr. Oh my goodness, Keenholtz or the wrong name. Keenholtz, excuse me.
Yep.
See him on the offensive side slinging the ball. That time he's in great spot to break that one up. Really just not even break it up, just kind of make it a tough play.
Just a tough play for the receiver to have to make, yes. So now here they are, Governors taking over at about the 29-yard line.
And this might be, Troy, where this game gets broken wide open late in this game.
Yep.
I guess I wasn't out at STM. Told everybody out there I was in Sully Views last week. You weren't out there, but you got to listen to the coverage, and it sounds like it's kind of what Winter did to St. Thomas More last weekend, if I had to guess.
Yep, into the third quarter, things kind of turned.
And it seems like we're seeing the same things here. I think we will step away with this break as well, and we will be back after a few words from our sponsors from Hollister Field.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Welcome back to Hollister Field. This is Caleb Rosick, joined by Troy Feaster, and bringing you this coverage of GoGovs Live, brought to you by Sports Ticket Live tonight from, I guess I lost my train of thought, Pierre, South Dakota.
Pierre, South Dakota. Capital City.
Yes, Capital City. Great shot. Maybe we'll get to it later. Capital in the background, literally right over the football field. Clean Keenholtz lose that one. It's going to fall right on it. You know what? I'll give you a nice little shot real quick here. We'll zoom it up, and you can see literally the Capitol right there in the background. All you see, looking as you're driving that way, is the nice dome of the Capitol in your face. Yep. Beautiful scenery here.
Beautiful facility.
Yeah,
and all the credit in the world to the greenskeepers around here.
Oh, my goodness, no kidding. Shape. And, we were told earlier, new field house down at the new end, it'd be the west end of the field. Looks beautiful. The Governors definitely have something great going on here. Oh, my. What a tackle. Raschke.
Number 9.
Raschke had a full head of steam. And Maris came up and said, you know what? Hey, I'll match that energy.
This will be where you stop, son. Great play, third down.
So
Third and 13, we're going to call it,
third
I
and
think.
13 from the 32-yard line for these Governors here then. Back to that pistol-like formation. Keenholtz in front, Rasky behind him. Wide receiver split out to the left and right. Tight ends in tight. And we're, I think, killing some clock.
Use as much time as we can. Low snap, handled well.
Keenholtz looking left, or looking right, excuse me. Got a man in
fullback.
Brueggemann, I believe it is. And I think that one, it's going to be close, Troy. I can't quite tell with that near side spot. It's kind of hard for me to see.
I think it's going to be just short, maybe.
Fourth and I'd say 2, it looks like is what they're giving them.
I'm guessing Pierre will take as much of this down as they can.
I mean, here I wouldn't be surprised if you take the the delay of game, back yourself up 5 yards, and maybe. I mean, I heard earlier you attempted from 30.
Straight up the middle by Mr. Workhorse, and he's
going
to break open to the bottom. Coming down the bottom.
He's gone. I think he's in. And he is. That is a touchdown, Mr. Rasky. Well deserved. I mean, after the whole night. Yeah, and I didn't even realize there, Troy. Direct snap to Mr. Rasky. Keenholtz, excuse me, was split out a little bit more to the right side. More of
a formation.
And he will punch it in. And this game has been blown open officially. 22-7 now officially for the Pierre Governors. I'd assume you kick this one too, make it 23. So we'll wait for this one. This PAT game 23-7 now with 6:55 remaining. I'd hate to say the fat lady is singing because obviously
up the middle again.
Oh, they went for 2. Excuse me. So 24-7. So 24-7. Like I said, I'd hate to say the fat lady is singing because obviously there's still time on the clock, but this one is looking rough for the West Central Trojans. Excuse me. I'm trying to say area with everything tonight. But with that, I think we will step away for about 30 seconds. Give me a chance to try to maybe remember some things.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords. In that order.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a bright...
And just like that, as you watch the kickoff run, the returner run out of bounds there at about the 35-yard line, we are back from Hollister Field. And Caleb Brozick still joined by Troy Fiesterman running production. I am also your cameraman tonight. So if you have any hate on that, please direct that to me, and I will do my best. I'm trying, I promise. As we talked about during the break, just a story of 2 different halves here. Pierre now leading 24-7, as you can see at the bottom of your video player. And, I mean, up until about, I'd say 10 minutes ago, actually I'll be generous and I'll go 15 because I think it was the ending of the third quarter. This game was still very in reach, and this one, Cook tries keeping it, and that one I could see. I think he was better off trying to get rid of that one up the middle. But
going to lose about 5, it looks like.
Yeah, this West Central's offense is just, it looks worn down, both sides of the ball. I won't even just say offense. You can see Pierre's size, depth, whatever it may be over, I mean, being a bigger class obviously has its perks. More bodies, more playing time, you can kind of split everything up. And it has really paid off for Pierre down this stretch, and you can see how fresh they're kind of looking compared to West Central. And, I mean, granted, it might be just the fact that these past few minutes have gone the way they have, that West Central, you can see, just doesn't have that energy that they had earlier in this game. This one, Cook's going to leave up the middle for Healy.
Really nice little gain, about 10 yards to get it back to about 3rd and 5, it looks like.
Yeah, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4, right in that ballpark, I would say, Troy. And, I mean, that's honestly one of the biggest perks of this second half, I would say, for this West Central offense.
It's been pretty stale. I mean, hate using that word, but, because I think Pierre has just kind of put their will into this almost,
I'd say, watching this second half compared to the first, I would say, granted, by no means is this 100% true, but I feel like the analogy fits for where we're at now. Pierre was almost a cat just playing with a mouse for the first half, and finally it said, they've said, I've had enough, and we're going to just take care of business.
Yep.
And so another 4th down attempt here, 4th and 2 for the Trojans, trying to move the chains. We're going to get another pass play. Cook's got a man, and that's going to be completed.
Yep.
So that's a little bit of life we're seeing late in this game from this West Central offense. Going to move the chains, and about a 20-yard reception, roughly, we'll say. I could be completely wrong, but it's like I said, it is enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 for the West Central Trojans from the 35-yard lines in pure enemy territory. They're quickly back on the ball, realizing if they want a shot, they're going to have to go quick. A lot of commotion also going on in the background. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but I don't know if it's ambulance, police, something going on in the background a lot. I've seen a couple of vehicles go by with lights. That play missed the ball carrier, but gain of about 1 there off, I think, the left side, if I saw it in my peripherals as I was trying to watch the lights. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Trojans. And here we go. He's still in that same double wing formation from these Trojans. Like I told you, they weren't going to split away from it much at all, but Cook is looking everywhere. And
look at who he's looking for.
He's got a man. Dietrichs has got it, and he stays on his feet. I'm sorry, folks. I was too busy watching. I was amazed. I don't know if you saw it, Troy. Pierre kind of dropped everybody back and said, "We know you're throwing. Go ahead and try." And the man who punches, the man who scores first finds the end zone again, and Mr. Dietrichs, this time through the air. Nice catch. You didn't get to see it. I'm sorry about that, folks. Broken ankle tackle, and he is into the end zone. So now 24-14, 4 minutes or 20. Yeah, excuse me. I won't guarantee this PAT attempt. I will knock on wood now, I guess, for West Central. I apologize for anybody out there watching. I might have jinxed this one, and if I did, like I said, send hate mail to me. Caleb Rosick, I'll give you my email if you really want it. You can tell me anything you want it. How bad I've done. It's going to get through. Yes, it is. So I didn't jinx it. I won't tell you my email.
Keep your email. West Central.
I mean, they're still, it's 10 points.
Best drive we've seen. Now,
yeah.
Pierre, I'm sure their coaches are going to be talking to them, huddle, don't go stale at this point.
Are we going to see an onside kick here, Troy?
I think you got to.
I think so.
I mean, you got 4 minutes left in the game, I think.
Is Pierre expecting an onside kick here? We're going to stay here. We'll talk through everything. Why not? We've taken a couple breaks.
Yep. No, I would expect that West Central is going to try this. Now, I guess one thing that I don't know, the high school onside kicks are still all the same, right?
I believe so. Okay. I don't think there's anything different. I would assume, as far as I know, it's still 10 yards. I know you can't stack everything one side, but obviously you can't. Yep. You can't do that at any level, I don't think, anymore.
Nope.
To where you're going to see even splits, 5 yards or 5 players on each side of the ball. And I was wondering if Pierre was going to be ready for it. Of course they were. And they come out in hands team formation with, oddly enough, your kicker deep as your deep man. Kind of worries me if I was a coach. As much as I'm an athlete as Mr. Keenholtz is, I don't think I ever put my quarterback in a position like that to where he really doesn't have anything in front of him. If West Central kicks this deep, they could really put a shot in him.
Yeah.
And that's just me. I would hope, especially at this level, the character would be there from both coaches to be like, we don't need to do something like that. If this were Saints Vikings in about 2009, I would have said it was completely different. Or 2012, excuse me. I would have said it's something way different. And
Outside kick. It was loose there for a minute. I don't know.
Know.
Who got
I
it.
didn't see. We'll try to zoom in.
Pierre had a chance at it, and then
we'll zoom in to try to get this shot. Maybe. I'm trying, folks. No,
Nope.
It's not going to focus, but you can.
Pierre got her.
You can see the far side line judge say Pierre's ball.
I think either number 10 or number 21, I believe, were the last two to come out of the pile. It could be 18.
Ooh.
His shirt might be kind of folded there. Might be 18.
So we'll stay here. We'll talk with you guys some more. I don't think we need to step away quite yet. 4 minutes left. I think we're going to see a few more timeouts. Maybe we'll take a break through one of those, and we'll just kind of. So 4 minutes left. Pierre is now up 10 with the ball. I would expect a lot of running the ball here, Troy, and I would think you kill as much clock as you can.
Yeah, I would say we're going to see a lot of Rasky here.
Yep, and I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Rasky still doesn't blow up maybe another 25, 30 yards of rushing over these next 4 minutes.
And if you're West Central, I mean, I think you know that's coming too, so now.
I think this now, if you're ever going to stack the box, if you were West Central, now would probably be a good time to do so.
And you know, granted, you're going to have to be a little bit careful with a quarterback like what Pierre's carrying.
Especially, Keenholz has proved tonight he's more than capable himself of taking the ball, tucking it, and getting gone.
Exactly. Not only a threat to throw, but also a threat to run. So, you know, I think we're probably going to see a couple of those. But I don't think it's going to be anything too extravagant.
No.
It's going to be pretty safe.
No need to. At this point, they have earned this 24-14 win. I would, if they can hold on to the ball through it, not have to worry about it. Even better. They, like I said, they walk out 24-14.
Yep.
Either way, maybe they kill about 2 minutes. Somehow West Central does get it back, punches it in with about a minute to go. I'd still say even at that point, 24-14 or 21 would be a hard-fought one for the Pierre Governors.
Absolutely.
There's very few ways, and I won't finish my statement, I guess, just because I don't want to jinx anything, that things could go wrong for Pierre. This one goes direct snap to Rasky in that Wildcat formation you saw him score a touchdown on.
Lost his footing a little, but he's still going to pick up probably about 4.
Would you say? Well, I'd agree with the 4, but do you say he lost his footing on purpose, or I think he might have just realized he was sitting the sideline and said, "I don't want to kill the clock. I'm just gonna."
It's actually maybe a gain of about 6.
Actually, based on that spot, it looks like they're going to give him about 6. We're gonna try to zoom out a little bit more for you guys, so you guys can see more of this field here.
Yeah, it looks like that's what we're gonna see is Wildcat.
You know, I don't think this is a bad call. No reason for Keenhouse to be anywhere near in the backfield to take a shot.
And Rasky's, I mean, as far as what I can remember, hasn't put the ball on the ground.
No, has not tonight.
Pretty safe play right here.
And that cut is deadly.
Yeah.
And see, like I said, I think he's just
staying inside.
He's trying to make sure. Oh gosh, my camera work goes a little too far.
Take her down to about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, he's trying to stay in bounds as much as he can.
Yep.
And I did tell you, Troy.
He did get out. I apologize. I thought he got down before he went out, but they have stopped the clock.
I did tell you I wouldn't be surprised if Rasky ends up with about another 40 yards of offense before this game is over. Maybe even at this point, another touchdown. I don't think he would mind punching one more in.
Yeah.
And at this, go ahead, Troy.
Right up the middle again with Radsky. He's going to be pulled this time.
And he's just going to hold on to the ball, make him go down.
I'd say he probably got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep. And I think at this point, actually, after that last touchdown from him, I would say player of the game is pretty easy for me to call as Mr. Rasky himself there.
Yep. And, you know, I'm one of those guys that's always going to bring it out, too. I mean, he's made some wonderful cuts, but he's had some great blocking up front.
Yep.
I mean, this offensive line in the second half
has definitely enforced their will, as you said earlier.
Yep.
They have more than done their job. It's funny because at the beginning of the game, we were saying the exact opposite thing about – I mean, we were saying how they were getting beat up front.
Especially that first drive. West Central was – I mean, on offense was able to move the ball very easily on their defensive line, which I would assume is a lot of the same players back over.
Well, and then even when they did get that first offensive drive, the run game wasn't necessarily there for Pierre right early by any means.
No. Going to have a short 3rd and 2, it looks like.
So 3rd and 2 for your Governors here. I assume we're going to see at least, well, obviously we're going to see at least 2 more plays from Pierre. I think if they pick this one up, we go to the victory formation and we get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're probably looking to get this first down and then exactly what you just said. Fun game to watch. I mean 24-14, a lot of stories in this game.
And Rasky's going to do enough to pick it up. And, yeah, like you said, I wouldn't even say 24-14. The score doesn't give this game justice.
No.
It was, a lot closer than this. Pierre opened up late. At the same time, West Central does get a late score themselves. We'll get back to it all during the recap in about a minute and a half after the game actually
going
finishes.
Into victory formation now.
But we'll sit there. By no means, if you're just tuning in now to catch the end of the score, would you say that this game was a blowout win for Pierre? Actually, the thing I never did tell anybody, we did find out the game during halftime of this game last year, and it was 46-6, 47-6 or something we were told.
Yep.
Right in that area to where West Central, they're just coming along just as well as Pierre is.
Well, we don't get to see West Central very often. Up till now, I haven't got to see Pierre very often. Pierre, we hear a lot about state champions. 3 years in a row, correct?
Yep, going
back
for
their
fourth
fourth now.
West
Central, we know enough about West Central to know that this is an athletic town. This is an athletic team. And I think, I've heard maybe a little bit of rumors football team may be down just a little bit last year. Don't hold me to that, but I heard maybe. Yep. But maybe even they. Well, and I guess maybe they weren't even down because maybe somebody even told me that they got beaten in the semifinals by possibly Canton. And don't hold me to these.
Sounds right.
West Central, this is a tough Pierre team, and I think West Central proved that they're going to be a handful for a lot of teams in 11A football.
I think this is when teams actually come out and see this score next week. I think that they will say, you know what, even if they were a doubt or a dull of this West Central team, they'll see how well they played this 3-time defending state champ Pierre Governor team, and they should be worried.
Yeah, got a workhorse quarterback in Cook.
Oh, he does it.
Done a wonderful job.
Dietrich's out wide,
an incredible
kick
athlete
returning.
And Dietrich's, and we've seen Healy do a lot. These are a lot of kids that we don't know their names, so it's really hard for us to just go through and name. Everybody had a really good game, but they've got a nice offensive line. We know that because of the first drive, one or two drives. This is a big defensive line that Pierre has, and as West Central, that first drive was
handling.
I know they didn't put points on the board at that point, but they pushed down really hard on that team.
And you talk about, I guess since the game's wrapped up, we can go through real quick all the scoring. And then we'll kind of skip out on the ads here, and we'll just kind of talk you through the game, and we'll get you guys out of here. But Pierre obviously scores early, or not really early, but late in the first quarter, late first. That's what it was.
Yep.
On that one was a rush, I believe.
Yeah, that was the 11-play drive.
Oh, yep.
That started everything. Yep.
That was actually in the second half, wasn't it?
It went into the second quarter.
Excuse me. Yep.
They went into the second quarter with that, scored on 11 plays.
They left a minute and 43 seconds left on the clock.
Minute 41.
Minute 41.
You're very close. Left a minute 41 on the clock.
We come back.
Kick it to Dietrich's.
Dietrich's the athlete. This is part of the reason we've talked so much about him is this man takes that next kickoff.
Hurdles a player.
And goes up 89 yards, did I say it was?
Well, we were both in our tablets looking, and this whole thing happened, but I would say we were guessing it had to at least 80, right around the 80-yard line, or 80-yard mark for him. A wonderful play, nice cuts, and then Pierre came out in the second half, and it's almost like they had a chip on their shoulder. I'm guessing there were some long conversations that went on.
I would think.
And that's the way every football team is. They made the corrections that they need to make.
They really zoned in on Cook on that offensive side, realized that he was going to run. He was I guess we'll say, quite literally the head of that offense, and it's a snake, and they cut him off. And
Yep, and it just until that last drive there towards the end of the fourth quarter there, West Central hadn't had nothing the whole second half. Pierre basically, they owned them in the second half there for quite a while.
We saw the 5-play touchdown drive, some highlight plays there where the bull would catch running, tiptoeing, we'll say, I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Almost circus acting, tight roping the sideline. There's the phrase I'm finally getting to. Goes out of bounds to the 9. A couple plays later, the workhorse himself, and Rasky, as I had given up on the play, about 20 seconds into the play, finally finds the end zone.
It was one of those plays that was, I think they scored 3 times and only got 7 points out of it.
Yeah.
A lot of laundry on that drive
also
there.
true.
Came back, several times we came back halfway across the field after that drive. And when a lot of teams might have went down on something like that, Pierre just kept coming at them.
And I think
that's when we kind of decided to probably.
That's the point I can tell you for sure that I looked at it and I said West Central is not quite in this game mentally anymore.
Yep, I agree with you. And so congratulations to the Pierre Governors.
Yep, and we will be back, I believe, actually we'll be back tomorrow with soccer coverage up here. Live Ticket TV bringing you boys and girls soccer. Or we'll go Lady Govs and Govs soccer action tomorrow morning. I believe the game starts at 9, I was told. I'll have to double check that. That'll be just me here. Caleb Rosick will take that one. Troy Feasterman gets to stay at home, enjoy his Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend, yes. We also want to thank all our sponsors in Pierre.
Of course.
For both the Pierre Governors and Stanley County. Thank you, everybody that watched. And
good night.
It was a fun night. Thanks for having me, Caleb.
No problem, Troy. This is Caleb Rosick signing off for Troy Feasterman. And with that, I think we will call her a night, folks.